Welcome to Royally Unhinged. Emphasis on the unhinged. I'm one of your co-hosts, Princess Paula. On with
Master Chief.
And we're off. Welcome to the podcast where apparently anything goes. Okay. Welcome to the podcast where we talk all things marketing, networking, and this. Wizardry. I'm one of your Wait, did we do this already? I'm one of your co-hosts, Princess Paula. Did we do this? Along with her. This is deja vu. It's everything you didn't need to know and everything you didn't know you needed to know. And then some 3D printed stuff as well. Pull up a chair, friends. Welcome. Okay, explain. Explain. Okay, if you're not watching right now, this makes no sense. If you are listening to us on one of the approved platforms, pause, go jump over to YouTube for a second and go take a look. You have to see what Tara has on her head.
I'm crying.
You have to see. If you aren't watching this, this is the most confusing episode you've ever listened to.
It is.
Tara has a 3D printed helmet on her head. And who is the character? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Master Chief.
From
Halo.
Halo. She's got her. Okay,
it's getting really hot.
it's getting hot in here.
Maybe he'll just sit on my knee the whole time. I don't know. So, some may or may not know this about me. My nerd is about to come out. So I have a 3D printer that I was gifted a few years ago, and I like to print random things. One year, I was going to actually go to Comic-Con as Master Chief.
Okay.
That's this. This is Master Chief's helmet. It's from the game Halo. It's one of my favorite games to play ever. And they're having a new game come out. This is not a promo for them. But they have a new redone game coming out. Combat Evolved or something like that. Anyways, I've been super into Halo mode recently. So, I have the helmet that I made. I 3D printed all of it and I glued it all together. There's a lot of seams. This was like one of my first big projects that I ever did, years ago. And I am now in the process of doing the energy sword. Some of you are like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It doesn't matter. It's just a cool light up sword that glows in the dark because I have glow in the dark filament. So I'm a nerd, and now you know my nerdom. So thank you.
That's going to actually lead very well into our topic for today. But before I do, I just want to tell you that if you're watching, you see Tara is wearing a shirt that says, we're in our season 2 era. False! We are actually in season 3 right now. So welcome to season 3 of Royally Unhinged. Oh, it did. Thank you. Okay. Whew, now I can drink.
Anyways, so we're in season 3. Trade. Toi. I
Yes.
don't know any other languages.
And you know what?
Trace.
I am really gosh darn proud of us. First of all, this is a really great podcast. Survey says.
Just plainly putting it out there.
We release a new episode every Wednesday at noon. And fun fact, for the last, year and a half now, we have released a new episode every Wednesday. I think except for one, we did one replay within the last
That was
year.
over the holiday season, though.
The holidays, we've only ever had one replay, which means we have produced a new episode every week
For you.
for ages. And some of you watching, listening right now, have been listeners and watchers, fans, supporters, OGs from the beginning. And to you, we want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can never.
There's a new one. No. there's a new one I just saw. And I was like, what? No, there's a new. So there's the one where like you do, like two people do them, of course. But then I saw it like that,
Yeah.
you know, but then I saw another one and I was just like, I can't keep up. So for those of you who have been watching all the time, I just want to say thank you. And what's really fun is we appreciate you, but it's just kind of cool when we bump into these people and have conversations with them that have been watching and listening. And then we're talking about the episodes. For instance, one of our recent episodes, we talked about the odor when you go inside a place and how that smells.
Mm-hmm.
So I recently went to visit a shop that both of us have worked with before.
Yes.
And as soon as I walked in, one of the owners came up to me and said, just listen to your most recent podcast. Did you smell anything when you came in here? How did it smell? And I was like, actually, I noticed it smelled really good. It smelled like new because they just built out their place. I said, it smells new. It has that like really cool new smell. And he's like, that's all you smell? I was like, yeah, it's actually really good. I said, I noticed it when I came in that it smelled good in here.
I love that so much.
But they were like, we just listened to your newest podcast and this is what we're doing. And that is truly why Tara and I do what we do. Why do I feel like I'm going to cry?
Oh no.
Like, I don't think sometimes people understand the heart that Tara and I have for businesses and business owners of all shapes and sizes. The businesses, not the owners. Whatever your shape or size, we love you. And I know, like, in the business world, I'm off topic. We're going to get the topic. But I know in the business world, they're always like, you need to niche down. Niche down. Be really specific about who you serve. But honestly, I mean, if a big conglomerate, if some big Fortune million came to us and was like, what do you suggest? We would help them. We would be like, here's some ideas for your website or your social or some marketing ideas. Or if you're a solopreneur, a one person show, we're like, here's what you can do to get started.
Yeah.
And our heart is just truly to take what knowledge and experience we have and say, all right, here, have at it. And I don't think people realize sometimes, Tara, that with this podcast, like, even if people know that we have a podcast, I just want to be like, do you know how much free marketing?
So much.
Like, if you just listen and follow along, and if you're new to the show, you got 2 seasons that you can go back and listen to. Well, we're just like,
year and a half.
Give it away now. We give it away now. Like, we're just giving away all of the stuff that we can find that will help you. Hints, tips, tricks, how-tos.
We've done how-tos, just random stuff. It's just, we always try and correlate it back to something that pertains to business because a lot of our followers are business owners.
Yeah.
There's a lot that aren't. But I think the majority of them are probably business owners or obviously work for a business or something like that. So there's always something that's just like a little snippet. If it's not like the full episode, like there's always little pieces because we go off the rails a lot. If you haven't noticed.
We would not make good train conductors.
No.
We just take it right off the rails.
Take me away.
Okay, but here's the dealio. What's the dealio? We also want you to laugh and have fun. Because there are people out there, and if they're your cup of tea, there are people out there that are very serious, and they're very serious marketing people. And they want to be very serious so that they look like they should be
serious.
More money, and that's fine. That's their brand. That's their whatever. But if you're listening to us because you're driving in the car or you're in the warehouse or you're out in the garden or whatever you're doing and you've got us playing in the background, we want you to be smiling and laughing and even like yelling back at your radio.
The amount of times that we've had people that are like, oh, I was listening to it in the car and then something happened. So I totally had to like stop and stop where I was. And next time I was pulled over, I had to switch over to YouTube so I could watch exactly what you guys were doing because I was on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or iHeartRadio or Amazon Music, which you can always listen to us on all of those places.
Okay, so a couple of things we're going to unpack. And this is one of those episodes where Tara has no idea what the topic is going to be that I want to talk about.
I just wanted to show up in a helmet.
The number of times I have never had someone say that to me. Okay, I want to talk today about giving people the permission and the freedom to just be you. to just be you. Because, all right, so story time. I have a couple of people I work with my business and me being, okay, so just so you know, if you're new here, I'm Princess Paul with Princess Paul Consulting. I'm a professional speaker, AI trainer, MC, and clearly a podcaster. So that's what I do. Tara B, over here beside me, does all things like, what's your commercial? She does all things marketing, branding, website.
I really focus on websites, branding, and graphic design sort of stuff. I do video content, social media, and all that jazz.
Okay, so that's who we are. So with me in my world, in my playground, as a professional speaker, there's a world. There is a whole world of professional speakers. I don't like, this is a Paul opinion, I don't like how there's things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And whatever profession you're in, whatever industry you're in, there are expectations. And I'm here today to go, I'm giving you permission to just be you. Now, hear me out. There are some expectations that are necessary. For example, let's say you're a realtor, and in the real estate industry, you are expected to carry E&O insurance. You need to have insurance that you carry. That's like a law thing. That's an expectation that has to be met, or else you cannot practice real estate. However, there might be other expectations on realtors like, oh, I don't know. Good golly.
You have to dress a certain way.
Yes. You have to have the realtor pose on your business.
I was just going to say that.
You have to have the realtor pose. No, you don't. No, you don't. So, bring it back to me. I had this week, again, I'm in the professional speaking, keynote speaker, professional speakers, national speakers. So I had someone talk to me this week about a book. Have you thought about doing a book? Do you have your book yet? When are you going to release your book? Okay, here's the deal. Is that common in the field? Yes. Do a lot of people have a book? Also, yes. In the speaker realm, a book is seen as a business card, as a calling card. So often they're like, have a book. So that at the end of your talkie talk, you have a book and you have something that they can take with them and something that they can take along with and how important a book is. And then when they come to your table after you have a book, I don't want to do a book right now. Okay, that's not true. I do kind of want to do a book and there's a little something going on though, dear. But it's not traditional. Even in that, I don't want to do a traditional book. I don't want to. It just doesn't feel like me. I just don't want to do it because that's what the crowd is doing.
That's what you're supposed, that's the expectation of you being a speaker. Specifically, I think a speaker is to have, because like you don't, as an AI trainer, like you don't really,
Exactly.
as an MC, you don't.
Exactly.
I mean, it's specifically as a speaker, like you're expected to have something because that's just what speakers do.
And the people that are booking for me right now are looking to book me for bigger and bigger events. And they're like, oh, you should have a book. But I don't want to. And I don't want to do it just because it's the thing to do, because it doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel true to who I am. It's going to feel so forced and fake. Do I think there's a book in me? Yeah. Probably like 3. But I just don't want to right now. I'm building my business. And so here's the big thing. When I was talking to this person, I said, I have a podcast.
That's my business.
Most speakers don't have a podcast. Do they have a book? Yes, but they don't have a podcast. And the amount of work that goes into this, I mean, full disclosure, Tara does the lion's share of all the editing. But for us to come up with topics, to research, to be prepared, to set the time aside to do this, this is a lot of work. And most speakers don't have that. So for me, if I'm going to go and speak somewhere, I have my swag that I'm going to give away, but I'm going to promote my podcast versus a book.
I think that's just, I mean, there's more, I feel like there's more, well,
It's just different.
I think with the saturation of what the topics can be on a book for a speaker, because typically a speaker, they talk about like self-betterment, like business inspiration, like mindset, clarity, like all of that stuff. So it's like, how many different times can you say the same thing?
Well, to your point, Tara, like what I speak on when I go out and about, we talk about on our podcast.
Yeah.
So could I put it into a book? Sure could, but I'd rather say to people, listen to our podcast because everything I'm telling
And
you
have a
about,
laugh about it too, because we make it
and something new
laughable.
where it's always new content.
Yeah.
You're not just getting one book and there you go.
It's the same message for what, because you have 4 different talkie talks
At least.
and I know we've mentioned something about it every single time that we are referencing it, but it's like it's just delivered in a different way each time. It's not just like a book, here you go. It's like we bring a different topic that pertains to it so it can speak to a bunch of people that one time, or maybe just a smaller group, or maybe like that one just wasn't for you and like you found another one where we talk about it or something like that. But it's interesting that you say this, because another thing that you and I have talked about many times, and I think we've had an episode about it, is doing like newsletters. Like it's expected to send newsletters like as a business, and from a marketing standpoint, they can be really, really good. When I was doing my newsletter, it wasn't just like a blog. Like I do that for a couple of my clients because that's what they want. But like when I was doing mine, it was like, what's going on with me that month? What events am I promoting or going to be at that coming month? Like what music station am I listening to this month? Like I'm trying to share like more content instead of just like, and it's just a boring read. Like I was trying to give like takeaways, and that's a big thing. Sorry, I'm kind of spinning this a little bit. That's like a huge thing for speakers when they go out, having some sort of, not a book, but some sort of takeaway that like really makes the listener, the audience, whatever, like resonate more with what you're talking about.
Yes, but here's where I differ from that, because I don't have my hard sell at the end.
Yeah.
Like every speaker at the end of their talk is either come buy my book. I talk about all these things in my book, but you can come buy book. Or if you want to know more, sign up for my 6-week masterclass book, or, scan this QR code for my free downloadable.
That's what I don't like about speakers is like,
but I don't do that.
I know.
And this is where I get what for. I get what for, because it's like, but I also don't want to do that. I want to just give you the stuff. Like, just here's the knowledge, here's the information. And if it resonated and you found value in it, you'll come and talk to me after and we'll connect. But I don't want to be like, okay, here's the last little piece and you only get it if you sign up.
Give me your email address so I can spam you with a million things.
And I get it. I get it's the lead gen. It's the lead gen machine. And it's always like, as a speaker, here's how you're supposed to generate more leads.
I don't like it.
My calendar is so full right now because I'm just trying to give valuable, authentic info and kindness to people. I don't know.
Like, I think that's the main thing, because to your point, when I do proposals for people, it's not like, okay, prime example. I have a client that I kind of work on and off for every once in a while, just depending on what season it is for their business. And normally, like, I'll do some things for them and not that. Like, as a marketer in the marketing industry, an agency, so whatever, a consultant, I don't care. Name what we want. I feel like we are expected to try and get everything, and I feel like this is it for most businesses probably too, but the proposal that we give is literally to do every single thing. Like, I'm going to do blogs for you. I'm going to do content writing for you. I'm going to do SEO package on a monthly basis because you need to change your keywords on your website on a monthly basis. No, you don't. Like, trying to get everything under the kitchen sink. And like what I do, like this one specific client, like I had a meeting with her a couple weeks ago and we're talking about like, okay, how can we get this? How can we get this? Instead of me being like, I can write blogs for you to do that, so Google keeps coming to index your website to get new key phrases and blah, 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 blah. I was like, hey, I know you're on a budget. Here's a tool that you can use so that you can write your own blogs and send it to me and I'll upload it on the website. Like, instead of just being like, give me your money.
Yeah.
So I do it all. I give a different avenue because, hey, your girl's on a budget and they can't spend all that money doing the things. It's like, it's just an expectation of like being in business is not having, and my previous employer that I had, who I still love her and I still talk to her all the time. Probably not as much as I want to, but we used to say all the time, we just have a bleeding heart for a lot of our clients.
Yeah.
Because we are just so passionate about what we do, like just helping businesses. I got into doing this because I just like to be a part of a story where I see one business that might be struggling or just starting or whatever, and they go from point A to point B, and it's like, wow, that's amazing.
I'm going to pick up on that. Because I think what happens sometimes is when someone's in a business and they know, like, okay, I have to do social media, I have to do marketing, I have to whatever it is, the thing is in front of them. And so they hire somebody, they bring in an expert. But for a lot of business people, they're like, it just doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel true to who I am. And they're not just released to be like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather do it this way instead. And that other way is unique.
Okay.
It's different. It's original. Because it's so easy for us to just want to say, like, this is how it's done. This is what every realtor should do. Every insurance agent, like every whatever should do. But the people that stand out and usually end up doing really well are the ones who kind of take a different path.
It's like taking it, but doing their own spin on it so that it is reflective of their brand, their personality, who they really are, which I think is just what makes things unique, like doing it different than what the norm is. Like, I just, you just gave me a referral for somebody, and she reached out to me like right away, and she was like, yeah, I want to have somebody come and do, video content, come once a month, just record video content. I want the storytelling piece. I want the blah, blah, blah. It's not like doing all the trends. It's not like, and this is what I tell my clients all the time, like, especially one of my other clients, we're revamping their website a little bit to be more personable and more like them.
Yeah.
Because they've been around for so long. It's a local business. They have tons of great personality and they're just fun to work with. Like, let's not make it corporate. Let's do something different. Like, let's go against what all the other companies that are in your industry are doing. Like, it's all product based. It's all this. It's all this. Like, let's really like try and dive into the I don't want to say like pull the heartstrings, but like we really want to speak to your potential clients in a different way. Like, hey, we're right down the road from you. Like, I can help you out. Or like, it's more personable instead of like meat, like robot, like all the stuff.
Meat.
Oh, well, I should have put my helmet back on for that. No.
This is actually really important though, Tara. Because
that's my giggle that I do.
She giggled. Because this is not just for business. I think people have to remember this in life. And I'm not always trying to bring everything back to be the Ferrari, but sometimes I'm like, that's really relevant.
Everything is back to be the Ferrari.
Because it's really helping me personally in my own life at times where I have to remember, like, okay, you don't have to be like everyone else. You don't have to look like everyone else. You don't have to dress like everyone else. As we clearly see by watching videos, if you watch TikTok or Reels, we are now seeing what goes on in people's basements that we never knew was going on, and people in their weird costumes doing wacky dances and like running around the forest and just hooting and hollering around. Like, there are times where I watch videos and I'm like, I didn't need to know that was happening in their house. Like, I am better off knowing that. Like, there's this one guy on TikTok that keeps popping up on my feed, and he's literally like some young kid that runs around in the forest, just like flailing his arms and making really weird sounds. I don't know.
There's this one guy that I can't remember his name. I'm trying to pull it up. This guy. Have you seen this guy?
Which guy?
He does there's videos that he like reacts to.
No, but I think I have to. I love reaction videos.
He just like keeps playing the video and he's like, okay, what is it?
Okay, you guys can't see this right now. She's trying to show me a video. So are we going to be able to tag this? Or
I can tag him.
okay, but you know what I mean? Like,
it's what he ends up doing. He just plays a lot of videos that are like, you didn't need to see that, or like a what, and then his reaction is always like, no thank you, no thank you. Like there's a bunch of spider ones and stuff. Like he's hilarious. Like I'll tag him in the description.
Okay, so when it comes to business, so I'm going to pull this all the way back again as a speaker. And so again, I had, last week, I had someone reach out to me on LinkedIn. Love that. Love you just dropping into my DMs. Thank you.
I
really love it when people just connect with me and then instantly send me a message.
So I really hate that.
I do too. But so somebody was like, hi, I was looking at your profile, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to be on a TEDx? You know, would you be interested in TEDx? I said, no. And they were just like, what? Well, why?
Yes.
Like, what? Can I ask why? I was like, because I don't want to. I don't want to. Just like I am a professional singer and musician. You can hire me for your wedding, funeral, or anything between. I hate karaoke.
Really?
I will not karaoke.
With as much as we sing this podcast.
Karaoke is the one thing that intimidates me in the world. It's the one thing like I don't want to do. I will go and sing in front of thousands. I want to do karaoke.
Do you know that before Garrett and I started dating, we went to a bar in River Falls and they do karaoke every Friday night, or I think it was every Friday night. And that was the first time that he serenaded me. Do you want to know what song?
Oh, yes.
It wasn't a true serenade. It was like he and his buddy actually sang it together. But it was really funny. It was Kryptonite.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how. Okay, that's a whole other episode.
I don't even remember why it was. I think because he just knew all the words to the song, maybe. So he wanted to like impress me with it. I don't know. I'll have to ask him, obviously, because we're married and we have 2 kids and a bunch of animals.
Okay. TED Talk. Getting back. Focus. So yeah, when they're like, you as a professional speaker don't want to do a TED Talk? No, I don't. I just don't. It's on my bucket list. You know what I do want to do? Do you know what I do want to do? I want to speak in all 50 states.
I knew that.
I have a map. I am coloring in one state at a time. So if you are watching or listening and you are in one of the 40 states I haven't spoken in yet, let's talk because I need to fill in my map.
I think you need to give me a picture so we can update
put it
right
here.
Ding.
That's what I really want to do. I don't want to be on a TED Talk. Do I want to write a book? No. Well, I'm working on something that is book-like, which by the way, we have to talk. Do I have to get you the information? Are you waiting on me?
I don't remember.
Okay. TBD. But like, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it differently, unique, the Paula way.
The Paula way.
Paula way.
And you can, it just sounds weird. Like Apollo. Like Apollo.
Paula way. I know. It's kind of fun. Might need a t-shirt. The Paula way. Fun fact, and I can say this now because by the time this airs, it won't matter or anything, but totally random, not related at all. It's one of my bestie's birthday this weekend, and we're all going to go hang out for her birthday. So her husband makes a lot of my shirts for me sometimes.
Wait, hold up. This episode is coming out tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
The last one we did, Will.
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did another.
Just kidding. Golly, did you see how but like the wheels were just spinning? I'm like, no, we have another one that's coming out.
We had our last episode that was 2.0 tattoo.
Anyway,
part 2.
I'm having him make shirts with her face on them. So that when we go and hang out for her birthday, we're going to go like mini golf and stuff. And we're going to be wearing t-shirts. This is why you need to know people who can make shirts. We know a bunch of people. We can give you some names.
We do.
Because sometimes you need to be able to call in a favor.
We did that for one of my friends when I was still in college or just graduating college or something. I don't remember. But I had a friend that was really into dinosaurs and it was her birthday, and one of her parties she did like these special dino shirts, and I actually designed the dino for it and like got them printed.
That super fun.
So it was literally a dino party. Like it was really great.
Dinosaur. Okay. So listen, if you are a business person and you're like, oh, okay, I got to start doing social media. Oh, I got to start doing, I don't know, something, marketing. Oh, I got to start whatever.
You don't have to.
Well, no, but even if you do, if you reach out to a professional to start having those conversations and someone's like, all right, you have to, it's okay to say, why?
Why do my question always comes down?
Why? And why do I have to, and what if I don't want to? because you get to make the decisions and the choices. And if someone's like, well, this is what everyone in your profession does, this is what everyone is doing, I always come back to
stand out.
Yeah. I always come back to Gary Vee. I love Gary Vee. You know, one day I had to meet Gary Vee, but I don't know what I would say if I met him. Anyway,
I would say hi.
he is just so good because he's unapologetically himself. He likes to swear a lot. He wears like hoodies and baseball caps. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He's all about like, put the content out, turn the camera on, just be you.
Can I flip the script a little bit on that?
Please.
I'm not going against what she's saying. I'm just adding something that I've seen, because right now we are telling you, be unapologetically you. Just be you. Do what feels comfortable for you. Do what is all that stuff. So it's really interesting that you bring up Gary Vee, because he is himself when he does his videos. Like, that's who he is. He curses a lot. He blah, 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 all that stuff. Like, he's very energetic about things. But a lot of what he does too is tell you what you should and should not do on social media. You need to be posting every single day. You need to be doing at least one live.
Okay, hold on though, because what he's saying is not wrong. I'm going to push back on her pushback.
I'm not pushing. I'm just saying I think it's ironic.
Because he has said something that I thought was so good. Is he was saying, it used to be that in order to get any kind of reach on the old interweb, you had to be someone that had all kinds of followers and had worked really hard to build up a following of like tens and twenties and hundreds of thousands. And that was the only way you could really become successful. Okay. What he's saying now, which is actually really brilliant, because he's saying, just get out there and start posting. Post a lot.
Yeah.
Because what he's saying is now you can be Paula, who works from her basement baking cookies, and just start posting content. And he's about all the platforms. He's like, put it on YouTube, Reddit, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook.
Have you dove into Reddit at all? Do you do anything on there?
No, but I've been thinking I got to start putting more things on YouTube. I got to take all the videos that I create all the time and just be putting them on
YouTube for sure, because that actually this is a little tip and trick. If you are doing videos, like that's like a lot of your content that you're putting out there, make sure that you are putting it on YouTube, because YouTube is owned by Google. If you did not know, I hope you do. If you didn't, now you do. So it works in conjunction with like alt tags and just tags in general. You can put a whole bunch of tags in there that are referencing what your video is about, so people can find you and blah, 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 blah. So if you are doing video content, make sure that you are also putting it on YouTube.
I might get my VA to do that.
That would be good.
But just go and post it. Like, his whole thing is like, just go and do it. Okay, so this is what he's saying. So you can be someone right in your basement making cookies. You don't have that many followers. You have like, I don't know, 50 followers, and just start posting content and just watch your business take off. Because the way the algorithm works now, the way everything is working on the internet, you don't have to have 10s, 20s, 50,000 followers in order to start making money, be successful, be found. That is the beauty of the algorithm now. That is the beauty of all of this stuff, is that if you just start posting stuff and putting it out there, it's gonna hit.
And this is a lot of what I tell clients too. Like, and this is bringing it back to what Paula started with, just be you. Like, just do you. You don't need professional lighting. You don't need like microphones. Do they help? Yeah. I mean, if you're on a job site and there's like hammers pounding and you can't hear what you're saying at all because you're not mic'd up to your phone and it's just pointless for you to shoot video content anyways, maybe mic yourself up or go somewhere else where you can actually hear yourself. But it's just like what Gary Vee says all the time. That I have one of my clients that I've been working with for a long time. She has a new venture that she's going on. So we're getting that all set up, and she's having to step out of her realm because she is not a content creator. Like, that stuff just isn't her. Like, her being the face that you're looking at on the screen, like, that's not her. She's always behind the camera, not in front of it. So there's been a bit of coaching going on with that. Like, just set it up, just do it. You don't need the tripod. Just do a selfie video. Like, that's what I want. I want you to feel like you're I want people to see that you're just a normal person. And it goes back to all the time what I say is, people like working with people. They don't like working with businesses. So the more personality that you can give and uniqueness that you can give your business, yourself, your brand, all that stuff, like you're going to stand out more, which people like that. Go figure. Like they like something different. They don't like to do the same old because, okay, bring it back to COVID. Like we were all trapped inside of a house for however many months.
For the first time.
Like it was the same old. Like we all got super sick of it. So the first time that we could like, I just, for the first time. Anyways, first time that we could step outside again, it was like, I want to do something different. I want to do something crazy. I want to do something new. I need that. Like, that's just where we are, I think, as a society today, is that we just need.
We're kind of burnt out on stuff. We're burnt out. But also when it comes to social media and video and whatnot, everyone can do it now. It's so cheap. Like it used to be only certain people could produce video content and do it well. Nowadays, you can jump on the old Amazon, get a microphone, a tripod, and boom. And you have access to the internet. And there's so many good, I mean, you can edit on CapCut, TikTok, whatever. It's really easy.
There's so many apps that you can just do it directly on your phone. I was just told about this one the other day where it will AI just take snippets of what you record and make like mini clips for you that you can just automatically share directly from the program.
Nice.
Like it's insane, like what technology can do today. So like if you're wanting to be a content creator at some point, or just for your little business, your sole entrepreneur business, and you're just like, I don't know where to start, you don't need to pay somebody a ton of money to do it if that's not you. If you need that, if you need more time in your business to do that, then maybe explore that option, hire somebody out to do that and help you out with that. But like you can do it and make it you.
You know, we're in our season 3 era, but when we were in our season 2 era, it was model based off of, themed off of old T Swift. You know, she's married now. She is.
To K Swift.
Haven't heard really much.
T-Swift.
Although I need to watch.
Oh, they're both T's.
Yeah. I need to watch the news more. I'm realizing that I have no idea what's going on in the world right now. I'm happier for it, but I probably should check in every now and then.
You know, I do. I'm trying to figure out how to say my words. So for the longest time.
For the longest time. Whoa. Longest for the longest time. You say goodbye to me tonight.
Woo.
Do, 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 la, for the longest time.
Did you not know the songs in the middle either? Were you just going off of what I was doing?
I didn't know the words. I just knew all the background stuff. But somewhere, there's somebody listening that's going, no, it's going, somewhere out there, beneath the clear blue line, someone's thinking of you and missing you tonight. This is our sing-along. Forget karaoke. We're just gonna sing along.
I still think we need to make a CD sing-along that we just sing random songs that we do, and then you guys can just play
The
it.
ultimate mashup.
Yeah. It's epic.
All right.
We
need to wrap up.
We were going somewhere with something.
It's time. For the longest time. You're asking me to remember?
Wait.
She's going back in the palace.
News. Because you said about the news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We need to get a shirt that just says, oh, yeah. We have to have it so, like, you know, when you read it, that you can see the inflection of it. So it's like, yeah. Cindy?
And we're done.
Now your kid's gonna go up to you all the time.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom. Yeah.
I was saying about the news because, I used to be really involved in like watching the news, and it kind of just made me depressed all the time and stuff. And since I've like stepped back from that, like I
still find you happier?
So much happier. Like I still know about the things that are like kind of going on and stuff. She almost slapped my tattoo.
So you know what you can do, which I'm going to do, which I'm thinking about right now, and I'm going to send myself a note as soon as we're done recording. So you can already do this with Claude co-work, but now you can do it with ChatGPT because they just created this. So I'm going to go and create a schedule and chat where every day I'll just be like, I want you to look at all these different news sites and put in which ones I want and give me just a quick synopsis of things that I need to know, but put in a way that's really upbeat, positive, and so I can get a little newsy rundown.
That's a way to do it. It'd be great. But just saying, if you watch the news all the time and it's just kind of making
You're being depressed.
just maybe stop watching it all the time and you're a lot happier and you can be
And you have no idea what's
upbeat
going
like
on in the world.
us.
There could be a tsunami coming to ruin you and you won't even know it. How much happier you'll be.
The amount of news on Facebook now, the amount of news channels that are on my feed talking about 1 million quadrillion recalls that are happening like every single day.
Oh, I think one just happened with one of the meds I'm on.
Yeah, for thyroid stuff.
Yeah. I have to go and read it.
I
That's
took
what I'm on.
screenshots, so if you know your medication, I can look
I
at it
do.
and tell you because my
I'm like, that could be why I'm not feeling so great.
it's a there's certain ones and it's a generic one, but there was one on bacon recently. Obviously, the lettuce
Bacon?
thing. Yeah, there was one on bacon that I just saw today.
Bacon.
And of course the lettuce
Very sad.
fiasco
Explosive diarrhea.
is just not great.
See earlier poop crew.
That's a poop cruise. That's okay. If you're having a poop cruise, just go get the contaminated lettuce and you'll
Okay,
have
we need
all
to
the
stop
poop cruise.
before this just goes. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna wrap things up. Ding. We're gonna end it how we started. Helmet girl, I see your halo, halo, halo.
Where's Corta?
It doesn't land because I have no idea.
Some
Right,
of
friends?
you may know.
If you have a helmet, a halo helmet, just wear it out in public to the next board meeting. I don't know how to. This is a. All right, on that note, thanks for listening, watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Call us if you want, or contact us if you want to.
Have Tara show up in a Master Chief comment.
Yep. And you be you. Go out there and be you. You don't have to follow all the trends. You don't have to do it just because someone told you to. Be you, kids. Don't forget to spade and neuter. Thanks for. I'm one of your co-hosts, Princess Paul. Oh, with this one.
Master Chief.
Together, the two of us are royally unhinged. Emphasis on the unhinged part. Every episode, we hide a Dumbledore because she is a huge Harry Potter fan. So every single episode since the beginning, we have hidden a Dumbledore. It used to be a bigger Dumbledore. Now we've had to go smaller because Sydney always finds the Dumbledore within the first 30 seconds. But you, friend, you can look for the Dumbledore too. Where's the Dumbledore, Master Chief? Oh,
Being eaten by the snake.
he's big. I can't take you seriously at all, but I would love for you to wear that out in public next time.
I will. Come visit.
Is
me
it
at
comfortable?
Comic-Con.
How does it stay on?
Just sits there. I have to put padding in it though, so it actually sits.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just
Does not look comfortable.
I look like that guy, Ed. Is that his name? He was on some dating show, or some he has no neck.
And that's a wrap.